Channel 77 News with Ronald Anderson. Due to this pandemic, Channel 77 News is doing a series of reports on historical events that should help others being homeschooled. Today, we will have a special news report on the French Revolution. How do you feel about paying taxes and others in the country do not have to pay? Since the Middle Ages, France had divided the population into three status groups or estates. Merchants, artisans, and farmers paid most of the taxes in France as part of the third estate. The middle class or bourgeoisie was also a part of the third estate. They were bankers, doctors, and lawyers. They owned between 20 and 25% of the land, but were only 8% of the population. The other estates were the first estate made up of church officials, and the second estate made up of the government officials and nobility that did not pay taxes at all. There were 130,000 people in the first estate, and they owned 10% of the land. The second estate was numbered 350,000 people that owned between 25 and 30% of the land. Although the clergy and the nobles had most of the wealth, they did not pay the taille. France chief tax. The middle class and the nobles were drawn to political ideas from the Enlightenment, and this was along with the opposition to the elites led them to revolt against Louis XVI. France witnessed America get through overtaxation by Great Britain and the Revolution. This made citizens feel like they could rebel against the government and taxation in France. This led to the French Revolution and the storming of Bastille, a prison that held political prisoners of King Louis XVI, was overtaken by an angry mob. This was the beginning of the French Revolution. The French Revolution lasted May 1789 to 1799. The Reign of Terror was when the Radical Committee of the Public Safety, led by Robespierre, took control of the government to defend France from domestic terrorism. These policies included arresting and killing government officials who were not loyal to the revolution. Almost 40,000 people were killed, 16,000 by guillotine. The Reign of Terror ended at the end of summer of 1794. The French defeated their foreign foes, and there wasn't any need for a reign of terror. Under new construction, the executive was a committee of 5 called the Directory. The Directory lasted from 1795 to 1799. Was elected by the Council of Elders and corrupt. The Directory began to rely on military power. This was important because one military leader, Napoleon Bonaparte, overthrew the government in a coup d'etat. As you see by the information presented in this special report, France has had a history filled with changes in the government, but more changes were to come. The French Revolution established both new political and social order. It was a turning point in European history. Tune in tomorrow for a special report on Napoleon Bonaparte. This has been Ronald Anderson from Channel 77 News.